I have an in-person interview in a couple hours. Here are a few job search tips I recommend to land an interview. First is you need to choose one job to target. People don't want generalists. They want specialists, especially in this climate. Because there are so many applicants, the employer gets to choose exactly who they want. They don't have to settle. They won't take bets on people as much. So you need to target your resume for one specific role. You can't say marketing, specify paid media, organic social content, SEO. Like it has to be highly specific. By the way, I had to order all this online because I haven't been in person in an office since 2017. I've been working remotely for like 7 years or whatever now. Once you target your resume for one specific role, when you start applying the jobs, after you apply, instead of sending a cover letter, send an email to the recruiter or the hiring manager. And all you're telling them is, hey, I applied. I really like the role because XYZ. Just wanted to message you. Hope you can take a closer look at my application. Thanks for your time. Doesn't require them to change their process, doesn't require them to like even respond, but they might look in their applicant tracking system, be like, okay, who is this guy? And actually look at your resume. That's all you want them to do is actually look at your resume. Suck at ties. This is going to be terrible. This looks like a child's tie. And I would do that instead of a cover letter because, again, you don't know if they're going to read the cover letter. It's the same chances. Like if they don't read your resume, they're not going to read your cover letter. You're trying to get them to notice your resume. And the way you do that is you send them an email. And third, when you interview, you should be answering every interview question like with a story. So when they say, how do you handle difficult conversations? The way you tell them isn't like the way I handle difficult conversations is first what you do is, oh, that reminds me, yeah, I remember in my last role I had to have a difficult conversation with a stakeholder, and you give an actual story. You give a real story that illustrates what you did. It makes it much more real for them rather than weird examples. This tie, I'm gonna have to do the tie not talking. There's a free resume template / course in my bio. Use that if you need help with that. Comment below and yeah, let me know if you have any questions. For those of you who stuck around, here's actual footage of me going into the interview. It was actually energizing to be back in an office. This is one of the tallest buildings in downtown Phoenix. Tons of people and restaurants, so there's a definite energy going on here. I do like the company that I interviewed at, but I am kind of at odds of going back into the office. But it is hybrid, so I think it'd be a nice balance. I'll keep you updated on what happens.